All right, Jerome, how are you, man?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Thanks for making the time for meeting me here at Bear Ridge. As we get ready to open this habitat, I'd love to understand what you and the rest of the horticulture team was really thinking about what was your inspiration as you developed this habitat?
Sure.
Yeah.
So we use immersive plant palettes that simulate the global region of the animal in focus. And this project was really special because we got to pay respect to the iconic Eastern North American forest, the old growth forest that we are accustomed to in our region, symbolized by the Appalachian Mountains, that trickles up into Ohio in the southern and southeastern parts of the state. So
what does that mean when you start picking plants?
So you would think that the plants would be very easily available, but we do a lot of digging to find some really cool, rare stuff that you really can't find anywhere else to enhance that botanical experience throughout here, such as like dog hobble and wintergreen and some of the other keystone species that you would see in like a mixed hardwood forest.
Yeah.
So
Cool. And when you look at this, so this is a really small space, but it's almost like you've created a little forest here.
So this is about an 800 square foot raised bed, 40 by 80 feet or so rectangle, and we've planted about 30 trees in here and about 50 shrubs and about 250 perennials and vines. So what that does is it creates instant impact, a multi-layered canopy that kind of mimics a mature aged forest with different canopy levels. And hopefully these plants will all kind of grow together over time and evolve into a cool kind of maintenance conversation. But my favorite part of the planting, most of our landscapes you can view, but you can't walk into. Yeah. So this one is completely immersive in that you can walk down the adventure trail and take a look at some. During the spring, you'll see a lot of spring ephemerals popping up, like bluebells.
So we don't even see them now.
You don't. Yeah. They're going to come up for a couple weeks in the spring. Trilliums and other plants that we're working with out at Boyer and Crew.
Yeah.
So this is just going to be an exploration season to season.
So sassafras?
Sassafras, one of the iconic Appalachian trees. Another tree that I'm really excited about is the sourwood, which have a little trouble growing in this area, but we think that this is just the perfect environment to kind of coax it along. So,
very cool. Now, when I go anywhere, people always ask me what my favorite animal is. So let's hear from you. What's your favorite plant in this landscape?
Okay, well, that depends on the day. And right below me here, we have Heuchera villosa, which is a really nice shade plant, native underplanting. So anytime you plant a tree in your yard in the shade, dry shade, look for Heuchera villosa. This is a cultivar called Autumn Bride. It's undefeated within the zoo. We use it a lot.
So, Jerome, one of the really cool things about a habitat like this that's based on the eastern woodlands is these are plants people could put in their own yard and maybe even attract some native wildlife?
Exactly. So that's what's most exciting about this habitat is we landscape different types of fields around the zoo, but this landscape is a perfect example of creating biodiversity in an urban landscape. So visitors can come here and get ideas for their own backyard spaces. This is a particularly native shady space, and so we have about 35 species crammed into this area. So the sky's the limit when you're working with the wildlife of this region, the flora of this region. And I would just say that shop at Boyer Farm Native Plant Sales because we have most of these species there.
Well, I know you guys have gotten me to plant some plants in my own yard. They're actually host plants for certain butterflies and caterpillars that are native.
Exactly.
Do we have any of that in this space?
So most native plants are in fact host plants. We do have some specialized host plants such as spicebush in here, and Aristolochia, which is Dutchman's pipe, the pipevine swallowtail host plant. So there's going to be a lot of Lepidoptera activity in here as this site matures. So
great. Thanks again for your time.
Thanks, Dave.
Appreciate it.
Yep.